Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today is Thursday. Let's review pre-market. You can see futures were in the buy zone. This is S&P 500 on the left side, and you can see as soon as it dipped below buy zone, a massive bounce. PPI report came, and a massive bounce we got. And we already knew this is going to bounce because it's in the buy zone here. And you can see on the left side, yesterday we dipped. We came right in below third standard deviation, below third green line. This was ultimate buy, and I also have a video how to read this indicator. You can go, I released a video a couple of days ago, you go check it, and this is like a best buy zone, and you can see we had a massive bounce from this buy zone. You can see easily 1% bounce, and even this morning we also were in the buy zone, and now we are bouncing. Guys, if you like the content, please hit the like button. Only takes you 1 second to hit the thumbs up button, and I would really appreciate that. And share this channel with your friends and family. And if you want to know about these zones and this indicator, subscribe to YouTube channel. There's a YouTube icon in the description of this video. Click on it, subscribe it, and also there's a Discord link. You can click and join the Discord group, and let me know your YouTube ID. I will add you to members only section, and where I post a couple of times these levels for all the major indices, and in one trade you can make lots of money. All right, so let's review cycle chart here for a second. So this is S&P 500 cycle study. Focus on this yellow cycle, okay, for now. And you can see we are in this downwards falling phase. We were in the rising phase here, but that's ended a couple of days ago, 9th and 10th of April. And now we're going into this downwards facing downward sloping phase. And I'm expecting some weakness coming through from here till end of April on S&P 500. If it doesn't come, just gonna chop around here, and then we're gonna have a rising phase again later, which will start end of April and it will end until mid of May. All right, so keep that in mind. Looking for a little bit lower prices, then a bounce, and then eventually go lower later on. So at the end, I'm expecting a major dump here, which is going to be probably the low of the year. I won't say low of the year, but your last opportunity to buy the dip in summer before it gets into massive bull run towards the end of the year. All right. So now we got that cleared. So let's go back to this chart. Those who are new, I'm going to do side by side comparison. Right side is daily chart, which is only for day trades, and left side is for day trades, right side is for swing trading. Left side is buy and sell only for today's trade. You can see we are now bouncing. Green lines is where you should be looking to buy. Red lines is where you should be looking to sell or short. And if you're shorting here, look to cover here. If you're buying here, look to exit here. Only for today's trade. Okay, so now in the middle we do nothing. In the middle is no trade zone, chop zone. Right now S&P 500 futures are in the middle, which is no trade zone. And you can see these are, I'm going to zoom in on the right side. All these moving averages are acting as a resistance. So I'm expecting this to go a little bit lower. If it goes here in the buy zone, look to buy it. All right. Okay, so that's on S&P 500. Nasdaq. Let's look at Nasdaq MNQ. MNQ, same thing. Touch buy zone and bounce in the neutral zone right now in the middle. And in the daily chart, finding support on this red line, which is 50 SMA, and yellow line, which is 50 EMA. All right, so near buy zones, which is where the supports are. So it's not going to be easy to break those today. All right, let's look at Tesla. Tesla was dumped very badly yesterday. Did not come closer to buy zone, but now bouncing. Was down almost 3%, a little bit up pre-market with this PPI report. And on the daily chart, still holding, I think it closed right on this 20 moving average. And if it can bounce, if it can close green today, that's going to be very bullish as long as it's staying above this white line on the daily chart. This is 20 moving average, it's good. Okay, so that's a target. And then next target is 175.91. This was the gap down yesterday after CPI report. So I think we're heading there, which is from where we are right now, around 2.21% away. Okay, so could be a good trade for you guys here. UNH is also the other one which is dumped very badly yesterday in the buy zone, and looks like it just holding it here. Okay, if it can hold this previous pivot, this could be the bottom. So let's see if it can do that. And also, if you go to UNH weekly chart, you can see right nice support here on 200 EMA and 200 SMA. You can see here it can dip a little bit below sometimes, but this is where you want to be buying. Very rare occurrence to find support around those. You can see here. Usually it bounces around 200, so 50 EMA, 50 SMA. So in my opinion, very good time to buy here UNH. Sorry guys. Okay, go back to daily chart. All right, so it's in the buy zone as far as I'm concerned. Apple, let's look at Apple. Here you go. Apple levels. Apple came to the buy zone in the morning around 10 o'clock a.m. yesterday, and now it's bouncing. Now it's in the middle, which is no trade zone. And let's look at gold here, bouncing after PPI report. And you can see we got sell signal, 9 count sell signal a couple of days ago. Yesterday came to buy zone here around 9:30 and then bouncing. Now in the middle, nothing to do in the middle. Silver, let's look, we review silver is also in the middle. Crude oil, let's review oil. Bounced yesterday, now came to the buy zone yesterday, and now it's in the middle, which is no trade zone. Natural gas, let's see natural gas. It needs to hold above 50 EMA. Next support is going to be 50 SMA red line. So let's see where it ends. But it bounced into the sell zone and now selling off, getting closer to buy zone here right now. Dollar had a massive bounce yesterday after CPI. Look at this, breaking out to new high. And now if it sells off, that's going to be bullish for stock market and Bitcoin. Let's review Bitcoin daily chart. Bitcoin now going towards sell zone again. It was in the buy zone yesterday. It was nice trade here. I posted this to my subscribers for free. You guys can get joined for channel for free. There's a Discord link, and I'm posting free Bitcoin levels. You could have made easy profits here. Okay, had you bought it here, 5% pump, 5% in one day for free, guys. What else you need? Join. There's a Discord link in the description. Join it, and you can get these levels for free. All right, so now on the daily chart, trying looks like Bitcoin, it did make a new high, so finding support and trying to go higher. On SME futures, there was a gap which was filled. I posted a short video yesterday. If I go to 1 hour chart, there was a gap, this gap here. You see this gap up. If I zoom in, see this gap up. This is filled yesterday. Now looks like it wants to go higher, so we'll go back to daily chart. Let's go to live market, and you can see I want to see green line above red line. Still, it's not there. If I zoom in, I want to see green line go above red line. That's going to be bullish. Until that happens, just be cautious. If it stays green, then tomorrow we could see that on Ethereum. Ethereum is also in the neutral zone after dumping from the sell zone. Ethereum is also looking, let's zoom in this PPO still. Yeah, it does look like green line is above red line, which is bullish. So Ethereum is looking better than compared to Bitcoin. Let's look at Ethereum futures. There's another gap here around 34, 33. Let's see 1 hour chart. There's a gap here around 33.62, still not filled. Just keep that in mind. For some reason, if Ethereum dumps, then that's the next target for you there. All right. Okay, so let's keep moving. Let's look at other commodities. Copper. Copper is in the neutral zone. Palladium. Palladium is in the neutral zone. Soybeans. Soybeans in the buy zone. Look to buy soybeans here. Sugar. Sugar is in the buy zone. Wheat. Wheat is in the middle neutral zone. Corn. Corn is also near sell zone. It's in neutral zone for now. Gold miners were really aggressive bounce yesterday, and now got dumped after gold dump, and now in the middle zone there's a gap fill. They're opening on a gap fill. Yesterday's gap fill 3409. Let's see how it goes today. Let's look at major FANG stocks. Google in the middle, going towards sell zone. Netflix is in the middle, going from buy zone to the neutral zone. Amazon is going towards sell zone. Meta, Facebook is going in the neutral zone right now. Microsoft is also near neutral zone. Snowflake's looking like it wants to pump. Uh, Going for this gap fill 154. Next is 160 right now in the middle. NVDA is also going towards sell zone, and AVGO is in the going towards buy zone. This is the weakest so far. So if it goes to 13,000, 1300, that's the buy zone. Shopify was in the buy zone, was down 3.92% and still in the buy zone. And AMD, let's see AMD in the neutral zone. All right. Okay, let's wrap it up with VIX. VIX, let's go to daily chart. Not this one. Let me get this chart here. Let's see how VIX is doing. VIX was up, rejected. Now, if I hide this EMA moving averages, you can see there's a gap here. This is a target. So if VIX gets crushed, if it comes all the way down to this gap fill, 12% dump, that's going to be very bullish for S&P 500 and Nasdaq. Okay, guys, hopefully this was helpful. Please hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you later. Bye.